Picture a place where the short stature of its women represents more than just appearance. It embodies resilience and centuries of tradition. Prepare to uncover intriguing insights as we delve into the causes of this characteristic and its impact on the culture and everyday lives of Guatemalan women. Guatemala is a country of contrasts, not only in its landscape but also in the diversity of its people. With approximately 18 million residents, it holds the title of Central America's most populous nation. However, what truly distinguishes Guatemala is its remarkable ethnic diversity. The population consists of a captivating mix of indigenous groups, mestizos, descendants of Europeans, and even Asian communities, particularly of Chinese heritage. Indigenous peoples, predominantly Mayan, represent nearly half of the population. The Mayans themselves are divided into various groups, each with its own language and traditions. As a result, while Spanish is the official language, over 20 distinct Mayan languages are spoken throughout the country. This linguistic diversity showcases the country's cultural resilience, which has endured through centuries of colonization and modernization. The capital, Guatemala City, serves as the heartbeat of the nation. Modern skyscrapers stand alongside bustling traditional markets, symbolizing the harmonious blend of ancient traditions and contemporary life. Guatemala City reflects the nation's rich cultural fabric, where political and economic decisions are made, and the country's diverse population is on full display. The city's vibrant mix of clothing styles, cuisine, and festivals creates a microcosm of Guatemala's wider cultural landscape. Guatemala boasts an extraordinary range of landscapes, from towering mountains to active volcanoes. The country's geography is as diverse as its people. From peaks soaring over 4,200 meters to the lush mangroves of the Pacific coast, the varied terrain has shaped Guatemalan life for generations, influencing both its economy and culture. Home to 37 volcanoes, 3 of which are active, Pacaya, Fuego, and Santiago, these imposing natural wonders are integral to the daily lives of many Guatemalans. Villages near these volcanoes often maintain spiritual traditions, with locals offering gifts to mountain spirits in exchange for protection and bountiful harvests. This spiritual connection between Guatemalans and their volcanoes runs deep, representing a symbiotic relationship with nature. Another stunning natural feature, Lake Atitlan, is often hailed as one of the world's most beautiful lakes. Surrounded by mountains and volcanoes, it serves as both a cultural and economic hub for indigenous communities. Along the lake's shores, local women, recognized for their petite stature, wear traditional attire as they sell handicrafts and local delicacies to tourists, further enriching the cultural tapestry of this beautiful land. Despite Guatemala's stunning natural landscapes, its citizens face significant hardships. Around 60% of the population lives in poverty, with high levels of unemployment exacerbating the situation. These challenges are particularly severe in rural regions, where indigenous communities often lack access to essential services like education and healthcare. The illiteracy rate remains concerning, with nearly 30% of the population unable to read or write. Although efforts to improve education have been made, disparities persist, especially in rural areas, perpetuating a cycle of poverty that spans generations. In the face of these difficulties, Guatemalans show remarkable resilience, particularly women. Many women are involved in cooperatives, where they employ traditional techniques to craft goods for both local and international markets. These initiatives not only provide economic empowerment for women, but also help preserve the cultural heritage passed down by their ancestors. Agriculture is central to Guatemala's economy, with products like coffee, sugar, bananas, and corn forming the backbone of its exports. However, this heavy reliance on agriculture leaves the country vulnerable to global market fluctuations and the growing impact of climate change. Guatemalan coffee, renowned for its exceptional quality, is grown in the highlands and enjoys a strong reputation internationally. Yet behind each cup is the hard work of small-scale farmers, many of whom are women. These farmers toil long hours under the sun, nurturing the coffee plants that support their families. Despite numerous challenges, coffee production remains a vital sector of the economy. Corn, however, holds even greater cultural significance. More than just a crop, it is a fundamental part of the Guatemalan diet and tradition. According to Mayan mythology, humans were created from corn, and this sacred grain continues to be central to the lives of the people. Dishes like tortillas and tamales made from corn are staples of Guatemalan cuisine. Guatemala is renowned for its natural beauty, offering a range of landscapes from majestic mountains to tranquil lakes and lush jungles. For nature lovers and adventurers, it's a true paradise. One of the country's hidden gems is Semuc Champe, a series of stunning turquoise pools atop a limestone bridge. This remote destination exemplifies Guatemala's untapped natural splendor. Another major attraction is Tikal National Park, home to some of the most significant Mayan ruins in the world. Here, visitors can wander through ancient cities while immersed in the sounds of the surrounding jungle. The towering temples of Tikal showcase the architectural genius of the ancient Mayans, offering a glimpse into their advanced society. Despite their modest stature, women in Mayan civilization held important roles, a legacy that endures today in Guatemala's rich cultural tapestry. One of the most striking features of Guatemalan women is their notably short stature. With an average height of just 1.49 meters, Guatemalan women hold the distinction of being the shortest on average in the world. This trait can be attributed to a combination of genetic and environmental factors. Generations of malnutrition, especially in rural areas, have significantly impacted the physical development of many Guatemalans. Limited access to nutritious food during childhood and adolescence has stunted growth across several generations. Genetics also play a part, as indigenous groups in Guatemala tend to be naturally shorter. Despite their height, Guatemalan women are incredibly strong and resilient. It's common to see them balancing heavy loads on their heads or backs while managing household duties or working in local markets. Their physical and mental strength is deeply embedded in Guatemalan culture, proving that their stature does not diminish their important role within their communities. In Mayan villages, it's common to see women dressed in traditional outfits known as traje, which vary depending on the region. These colorful garments are more than just clothing. They are powerful symbols of cultural identity and pride. Each community has its own distinct design, reflecting its unique history and traditions. Crafting these outfits is an intricate process that requires exceptional skill and precision. Guatemalan women use ancient weaving techniques to create stunning textiles that are admired worldwide. The colors and patterns woven into these garments often carry symbolic meanings tied to the wearer's community, social status, or important life events. Wearing traditional clothing is a way to preserve cultural heritage and pay tribute to ancestors. While the use of traditional attire has diminished in urban areas, it remains an integral part of daily life in rural communities, continuing to serve as a vital expression of identity and history. Guatemala's culture is a rich and intricate tapestry, shaped by its extensive history. The legacy of the ancient Mayan civilization remains deeply embedded in daily life, particularly within indigenous communities. At the same time, modern influences have also made their presence felt, resulting in a distinctive fusion of ancient and contemporary traditions. One of the most significant cultural events is Holy Week, a religious festival characterized by elaborate processions, vibrant sawdust carpets, and a variety of religious ceremonies. This occasion beautifully intertwines Christian spirituality with indigenous customs, highlighting the nation's cultural diversity. Another notable celebration is the Rabin Ajao, or Queen of the Mayan people, held in Coban. This festival serves as a powerful declaration of indigenous pride and cultural continuity, featuring the crowning of Mayan queens who represent their communities from across the nation. Religion is a cornerstone of life in Guatemala. While Roman Catholicism is the dominant faith, Protestantism has seen significant growth in recent years, with about 30% of the population identifying as Protestant. a number that continues to rise. Additionally, many indigenous communities have preserved their ancestral religious practices, which often blend with Christian beliefs. These syncretic traditions involve rituals and ceremonies, honoring ancestors and the natural forces. For these communities, religion serves not just as a spiritual pursuit, but also as a means of maintaining harmony with their surrounding environment. Finally, one of the most captivating aspects of Guatemala is the enduring impact of the Mayan civilization. The Mayans were among the most advanced civilizations of their time, and their influence is still evident in modern Guatemala. Their contributions to astronomy and the development of an intricate calendar system are just a few examples of their lasting legacy. Notably, they also created one of the oldest water filtration systems in the Western Hemisphere, utilizing a material called zeolite to purify water, a technique that remains relevant today. This and other scientific innovations from the Mayans continue to inspire researchers and archaeologists worldwide. Guatemala is truly a land of contrasts and wonders, offering a unique cultural and natural experience unlike any other. The strength and resilience of Guatemalan women, characterized by their short stature yet immense fortitude, embody the pride of their nation. What fascinates you most about Guatemala's history and culture? Share your thoughts in the comments.